Okay, just one more scuff recording for you guys. So this is actually a trade I took on the 28th. I'm pretty sure this is when I actually had the idea to screenshot the fucking trade before and blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. Right. US 30 daily time frame. What can we see? It's very awkward because obviously this is the only screenshot I fucking have of the chart at the time. But I did see an uptrend. I did see bullish structure. The past 14 days, it does look now like a little downtrend, maybe even a consolidation. But what I could see is, I was kind of zoomed in. So I saw a uptrend type of movement with the sentiment being an extremely bullish candle, extremely bullish. Weak bearish candle with one another bullish candle with a little bit of a wick to the downside. I was like, okay, 2 out of 3, it's about time, let's get in. Okay, now I was ignoring that fucking wick because I didn't want to take into consideration the current day sentiment. So I don't really want to pay attention too much to the current wick, but that is a nasty wick when I look at it. Also, the key level was kind of at the daily high. So everything, this is like going to be a perfect example of a trade that looks so beautiful when I show you everything like broken down that just went horribly fucking wrong. And this is actually a trade that made me blow my account. So that also happened as well. So what can we see? Structure sentiment in line. I'm pretty sure today, on that day anyway, the 28th, I think there was news. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me. But again, this was a fucking while ago. Actually, technically, it wasn't even that long ago, a couple of days ago, but to me, it felt like a fucking while ago. And I was actually quite depressed after this because, the account got blown. But let's move on. I actually used the 4 hour to actually mark my key levels. I think I just wanted more clarity when I saw that I was actually quite valid on the 4 hour before scaling onto the hourly because I was quite confused. But on the 4 hour, we can see it's literally just at the hourly high, the key level. Makes sense. We see that little bit of consolidation that happened around there, and then we can see the wicks from the candles afterwards. For example, the first blue candle after that massive bearish candle. We can see that wick literally reacted back at that key level. So the key level was kind of confirmed on the 4 hour. And then I went down to the hourly. Well, I did start the hourly, and this is what I saw, and that's what I marked out anyway. So the 4 hour just kind of was another confirmation that okay, this is the key level that I'm looking for. So as you can see, it doesn't really look a whole apparent what this key level is. But as you can see, where price is currently reacting to is about the same general area where there's a consolidation on the hour, where the wicks are actually tapping in. You can see a lot of wicks that just are coming up to that key level and then just moving either or direction. And we see that massive extension that also happened just after, um, you know, price finally reached the key level. Then it literally broke past it and just flew high, as you can see. But that was my key level on the hourly. Scaling onto the 15, we can just see the behavior of price gradually slowing down as it gets to the key level. So that was a good confirmation for me to be like, okay, something is happening in this area. Please just be an extension to the upside. Just make the movement happen, and voila. Now, something about this trade is I took this on New York Open. As you can see, the time down there says 12. I actually did take this on New York Open, which I never do. And this is exactly why I don't do that, because I got violated so hard. But the trade just looked perfect. Okay. Someone shouted it to me. Not gonna say who or anything, but like I got a message being like, "Oh, what do you think about USA?" And I looked at it and I was like, "Wait a second, this is valid. This is very valid." So the trade just looked perfect. When I marked everything out, I was like, wow. I normally do mark my charts around 12:30 anyway. So even if I see something, normally I just wait anyway till 2:30. I will be doing that again in the future, and I will never trade at this time again because this really stung. Um, the fake out, whatever you want to call it, was just nasty. So as you can see, it was reacting to the key level. Bang, got there. You saw that like little tiny bullish candle. And then obviously the next candle, as you can see, is a bearish one. But that's not why I got tagged out. So well, actually it technically is because I had no fucking time. Oh look, didn't even realize that I got an even clearer screenshot of the actual reactions from way back that actually show how valid of a key level this is. I didn't even notice I had this extremely enlarged photo that I took, but yeah, fair enough. Anyway, moving on. 5 minute, here was my entry. Now, if you cannot see anything right now, if you cannot see or understand what this means, let me break it down for you. Look at the way price was moving downwards. It tapped the key level. I got my alert. I opened up the chart. Now, what happened? We had a bullish candle. We had another bullish candle. I was like, wait, that bullish candle's a change of character. That's my entry criteria. A bit of depletion as we saw it slowed down. That those 4 5-ish candles, it's going slow, slow, slow. Change of character, as you can see, the bullish candle. As soon as I clicked enter, oh my god, I got violated. Look at that candle. What even is that? It broke the key level, wicked all the way down. Yeah, I was just done. I was done in 5 seconds. As soon as I literally clicked enter, I don't know what happened. New York opened up, bang, SL'd. I was done. I crashed out. My account got blown. Couldn't do anything about it. And then obviously here's the final result of, I got wicked out and then a bit of consolidation on the 5 minute. But I don't actually remember what happened after, but I'm sure it melted for the day. And I was just completely wrong because that was a nasty, nasty SL. Everything looked all right when I was looking at it. I don't remember where I was when I took this trade. Um, Maybe on the beach or something. I really couldn't tell you. But yeah, I was like, okay, well, I lost. It is what it is. Blown an account. I was actually planning on tweaking out and just entering again because I was like, there's no way that wick just formed. I saw this sort of thing happening here where it was consolidating around the key level again. I was like, bro, I'm gonna just enter again. I don't think I did. I don't remember doing it. I think my account was like $20 or something away from like fully blowing. I think I just literally just entered it on a full lot size just to completely blow the account because I thought, was like, what's the point of keeping the $20 on such a big account size? So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Blown the account. I was like, okay, I'm done. Let me tweak out. Let me re-enter. I didn't do that, thank God, because I think I would have just been completely wrong for the day anyway. But yeah, this one stung because this is like the perfect example of everything looks good. At the bare minimum, there should have been a break even if the candles like you know did the shit that they do. But I literally was just an SL within like a minute or two, which some firms even just call that a breach for some reason, even though I can't fucking control if the candle will SL me in 2 minutes or not. Took an L, is what it is. And yeah, I think my confidence on this was actually like surprisingly high. I was at like an 8 9, maybe even a 10 pushing it. Because again, every time frame just looked good. The high time frame, everything, yeah, it was a bit dodgy on the daily, but like still you could argue, that it's subjective, it's discretionary, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that trade stung. I saw my entry criteria. I don't think there's much more for me to say about it. It was on US 30, but yeah, man, I don't even really trade US 30 that often either. And I definitely don't trade at New York Open, but I did not expect that one to happen. I actually was very confident. I'm probably going to now just, stick to post 230 trades because I do not want that to ever happen to me again. But again, everything looked perfect there. I don't even think there was news until 3 o'clock on that day, actually. I think if I remember correctly, so I was like, oh yeah, I got loads of time before any crazy movements. I got violated, I will admit. So that's the journal. Hopefully in the next uh, other videos that are going to come out, I've got my setup working again, internet's working again, so I will properly record videos with me actually showing you the exact times and actually dragging my mouse around the screen and shit. But yeah, that was a lesson learned, and I will probably not make the same mistake again. But yeah, I hope that is a fucking entertaining trade for you to actually witness, because honestly, when I saw that, I was like, wow, I could not have got uh, a loss any quicker than I did that day. And that was honestly one of the most interesting trades I've ever taken in the whole time I've been trading. But yeah, that's about it. On to the next, I guess.